We got Nomadic 316 right here. This is Creator 2001. Nomadic 316. Make sure they know who you are. We playing it. Come on. Already.
Quit acting like your appetite is bad as mine. I crack my spine to find the serum. I gladly buy styles. I've traveled many miles to encompass this and violin. Even escape the violence while the world's tiniest violin plays in tune at your funeral.
How old are you, 316? This is fine. Come on.
Quit acting like your appetite is bad as mine. I crack my spine to find the serum. I gladly buy styles. I've traveled many miles to encompass this and violin. Even escape the violence while the world's tiniest violin plays a tune at your funeral. Death comes in two as you come into a new view. Few, only a few flew to the trike. I am the mic, so as I spit the reverb hits the bass in the face or the midst. No fog, no mist. My mind is the iron fist. Wishes come true when you use the God in you, the God within. I fly high as this pen when I dip my tip in ink. I'm slipping off the grid to change how we think. From the pyramid to the mirror in him, you're the only one who gets the credit. Nomadic is prophetic, other dudes are just pathetic, but I get it. I have empathy for every living thing. My soul told me to be a teacher. Use this voice to reach it and bring the bright light right to you. I was consumed at the age of conception. From the womb I was brought in to squash the misconceptions. What's green is gold in the bowl. Sitting down for dinner, I call it the veggie table. Eat the earth, shit out of gym for 7 more generations. I am nomadic, and I've had it up to here with all this madness. So much to change, so much to salvage. If we make use of the tools that they replicated long before us, speckles of the original light was cast amongst man's foresight. This is the distance between intention and fruition. I am all I am, doesn't change, nothing does. While we rush and buzz and fall asleep deep into this abyss, I seen bliss, I seen a mother kiss a child. Memories of a past life, sounds bouncing off the walls, echoes from eons ago. So and so, so it goes. So and so, so and so. So and so, so it goes. So it goes until the tires pop off and the tire goes soft from weak bones, calcium deficient. I inform the omission of sources vision to create oasis in a place where we run to the nowhere, like we have a day set too late in the afternoon. We was just morning, the moon rises, the tide rises, water splashes over my eyelids, and I miss those days. Didn't have a responsibility, just nobility, and my keys keep on rolling, keep on rolling, we keep on rolling, we keep on rolling, we keep on rolling. I carry the stone halfway up, now I gotta hand it off to the peak. Peek into my story, a glass jar terrarium filled with little humdrums cast into a shell with a bunch of munching fun youngs. Young ones was having fun once in the sun. We only glow when we decide the tone of the money. I'm on my knees, hands together, asking for better weather, asking for our climate to change, for the rains to cleanse this place. Watch away the hatred, paint your face red from the clay bed. I lay down dance dances with destiny, tongue twisting, my shifting, rhyme gifting, lines of mythics, scribbles, hieroglyphic, time infinite. Sail on, kept on, all aboard this ship to the new continent. Or is it the lost one? The very last one is always the first. Read these words to revert the curse. I am higher than my lowest desires. I admire the fire burning. This is an eternal moment to learn the knowledge of self. It just cells that tell the tale of how we came to the grail. Holy, which is holding me, holding we together, but pulling us apart to come back to the start. Call it a repairing. Luckily I came prepared, following my soul twin. I grew out my head long enough to tell you how shaded I braided past this. If you thought we were past this, you need to realign your axis. Gain access, hack this by your masses. Massive matches are just flashes of the actions that consciously generate this flame to spark the helium inside my mattress. Checking for my address, source sent me to evoke the sorcery. Sorted and seen, categorized, read each line as a poem. I'll sew up any seams that seem to loose strings, unraveling streams from the river. I deliver the way across the bay. I toss and play with the waves. Today is now, you dot is one. Symmetry in lines, connect to these dotted ones. Mantras are sound waves to vibrate at this level. You may need this ladder. Of course, the thought is the more you climb, maybe the more we find. Some have stopped ascending, all dependent on the pendant charge, which tends to be very large. When the facts of the text come as an attack on your wallet, they call it the wallet, cause we all let it dictate our placement in space and time. And space and time are places divine. New currencies, new frequencies, new human beings. Love from the most high, the most high. I knew you were alive when you arrived into my life. The angles changed, light hit my brain through the pain. Heat shattered glass, melted back to ash, formed a crystal crystalline, geodesic dome, eccentric. This prism turned to a prism. I see the color spectrum. Sex was tantric, light, body tonic. In a dark room, we shine, similar to the womb we were assigned to me to beat the system that's inflicting isms. Is it wisdom or intellect? Check your cards. Time tarot, make a switch. 52 ways is truly infinite. If I had shown more of thought processes and a little etiquette, I wouldn't have spent 18 years stuck in this trip, truly reminiscent of my birth, no new earth. 5D, highly godly, God is we who's got the key. I see the locks, a transparent, translucent, conductive transference, electromagnetic, the static charge. So for chaos, we find order. No wonder we fight borders in the realm of everything stolen. Savior of sacred scriptures. Life is the file you downloaded, ground coded. Feet complete the cipher, cycling and repeating till we meet Gaia, the mother of course. Birth from source to chart a course to the core, to the core, more and more, more and more. Wise men, tribesmen, warrior titan, perfect in designing. Check the schematics. I am nomadic. This is truly ruly. I am cruising into my higher self. I am fusing with desires of my flyer self. Applied in constant pressure, supplied with truth. I'm as climbing like Bruce to shoot out the roof. Boom pow, enter into the ether. If you didn't know, well, it's nice to meet you. Reach it with a smile. You can't see my spirit, but I see your shadow. I don't see death, just in essence. My profession is depicting quintessence, the totality of how reckless we have became. It has begun. The end is ending. My pen is bending into a master sending words that have never been put to use. What's the use when we abuse the few that cause the slew? Rude and awoken, the prophet has spoken. Chosen is risen, look at me glisten while you listen to nonfiction. This is my autobiography, autonomously self-driving autopilot, guided by the universe. One word, love, and that's the energy source. We made it, we are made of it. Carbon is the copy, you're more than this body. Spirit is the water, skin is the yagi. Humans are prajapati, that's a Hindi word for creators. I sought the Vedas, text so refined, it sends a shock up my spine to heal my mind. I am so inclined to make magic. I shift through time portals to turn men to immortals and peep the laurel draped in floral. My arrangement is always cordial, no matter.
Wow. Oh, is that it?
Carbon is chronic ashes fill the stew. You will see the truth once you mute distractions. While the tracksman's vinyl is made from gold, no scratches. Pure and refractive light shines as I transmute science to imagery. Illuminations of flesh, sacred in Trinity, woven in the mesh of infinity. A matrix is stacked over your heads and laid beneath the feet. Very tempting but very empty, tilting the scales that weigh us till we M space T double E meet between. Met with valor to collaborate on plateaus of another caliber. It's getting cold in her wishes, my stitches, mind glitches, line inches towards the finish. Ooh, we almost in it, don't miss it. It's physic, I'm in psychic. This flight is supersonic. The trail we raise is chronic. Ashes fill the sky, dark clouds will start to cry. Rainbow wash away the stains of blood drained from innocent slain with open veins that turned on these genetic remains. My domain is the plane of preordinance. My coordinates steered me through the unfortunate to form again into the imported kin. More important than the skin is the mind. Only one finds balance when the two combine. Yes, it's a challenge, but there's advantages. Advances will be made, paid in full with attention and intention. That's what pulls us into the orbit. The electric umbilical cord is absorbing cosmic ingredients to power this motherboard. You are the sword, sharpened by the Lord of Lords. Allah, headstrong, brought the heart along to channel the amygdala. Love is emotion, you are the ocean in one drop. The creation of hip-hop was to wrap the spirit rapidly, dispersing spears of the lesson kind. Seek less, more to find, seek.
Like 300 bars. That was crazy. Listen, dude, that first of all, man, you're clearly a lyrical savant. I mean, let's just say that. I mean, there was a million dope lines in there. And even some of the flows remind me of Ill Conscious, or somebody said Khan, or like you know, those early Jay-Z freestyle, 7-minute freestyle with Big L, or even there's a guy Rico Slaughter Rico Slaughter from Philly. He's a $5 nickel with my body on my gun. Yeah. So that, I mean, first of all, the beat choice is crazy. You're flipping on it. The lyrics are insane. The only thing I would say is, dude, all you have to do is just take 3/16s, or if you want to have it beefed up, 324 bar sections, and then a dope hook. Like sometimes you left it off and you were like rolling, and it goes on and on. All you gotta do is just keep that gap, keep that silence, keep that bump going. You're giving them too much. that was like 10 songs in one, like, you know what I mean? I know I've done it myself, but that was because that was the concept. That was why I was doing it. Some concepts you can't get out without that, but there's still ways to break up the monotony. Especially if it's like that stream of thought rap. Like so you wanna take something that's that incredible, because after a while people lose their bump and just start analyzing what you're saying, or just be hypnotized in your words. You don't want that, because there's so much to that. So you said you made that when you're 23, you're 26 now. Yeah, man. I would say, yeah, incredible lyricist, unbelievable. You're beyond most people. Most people on earth, you're in the 99 percentile. Like, the lyrics are crazy. You're definitely a genius. Probably crazy intelligent, I can tell. But yeah, that was crazy, man. Incredible work, man. That's Nomadic, man. Make sure they know who you are.